Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back in the sewing room. Yes, we are. And we are going to make something very quick, very simple, very easy. Another very good beginner project if you want to make things. Got on my jumpsuit that we made yesterday. It is so comfortable, you all. It is. It is just comfortable. I love comfort. And this is very comfortable. I'll stand up so y'all can see it. See how cute this is? It's big. And I'll model it for you all. See how cute this is? I love it. I may have to make another one and cut it off and make it shorts. Who knows? Who knows what I might do? But this is a cute, good beginner pattern. Y'all go back and watch that video. It's the one right before this one. So you can make it with me. But right now we're going to do something very quick. Quick, simple, easy to do. A lot of people do these. A lot of people have done these. And I made them years ago in the past. And I haven't made any in a while. And I'm needing one. So, you know, why not make it with you all, right? We're going to make a keychain or a key fob. And I like one that'll go on my wrist. So, you know, I usually just kind of measure my wrist like this right here. And see about how long I need this. And this is about 10 inches. And then I decide if I want white or blue to go with this. And I think it shows up better on the white, so that's what we're going to go with. So I'll cut me off about 10 inches of this. Right here. Y'all, this is so easy to do. So simple. Right like that. Lay that to the side. This is for another one. I'm going to go ahead and cut it 10 inches. Or thereabouts. Alright, so for this one, this is all we do. We take this right here. This is 1 inch wide ribbon. And this is 1 inch wide cotton. I like the cotton. You can get the other, the polyester. Webbing. It's just cotton webbing. See that? It's just cotton webbing. And my ribbon. And you just sew it on there. Just right down through there. You just sew it. So I'm going to take me a couple of pins and pin it on here. Just right down through the middle. We'll cut this off. This is some of our Tula pink ribbon. It's kind of expensive. I try to buy it when I can get a good deal on it somewhere. Maybe somebody's got some extra they don't need or want for something. And I try to get it that way. So, there's that one. It's ready to go. We just have to sew it up. Now then, for this one, this is heavy interfacing. It's very heavy and stiff. Do y'all see that? It's called Pelletex, I think is the name of it. I'm not real sure. But you do use it a lot in purses and bags and things like that you want to add some shape to and you want them to hold their shape. Okay? So, I cut me a piece of this 1 inch wide, and it is fusible. It's got a fusible side. Okay. Now then, I'm going to pull some of these scraps right here. I've got a piece that's long enough, 10 inches by 1 inch, and that's what we're going to use for this. I think I can use this right here. Okay, and this you need it to be a little, you need it to be 2 inches or 2.5 inches. Okay, really you need 2.5 inches. Let me grab a jelly roll piece right here. We'll just make it from a jelly roll piece. Okay, because what you do is you lay this down like this, pull this to the center, turn this under, and put it over like that, and stitch it. Okay, that's all you have to do to cover this, and it gives it stability. Do you have to use the Pelletex? No. Can you use the webbing? Yes, you can. This is a little bit cheaper. That's the reason I usually go with that. So, and if you've got jelly rolls, they're the perfect already cut strip size for this. Okay, and you can make these just short key fobs if you want. Make them longer, whatever size your little heart desires, whatever you like. I like one that'll go on my wrist, make it like a little wristlet. But you make them to fit your size. Okay, so let's go over here to the machine and the iron, and I'll meet you over there. Okay, here we are. We're at the iron, and I've turned that in on one of the long sides of our 10-inch piece, or however long you're making yours. I've got out my big iron. My little iron doesn't seem to be getting hot for some reason. Alright, so we're going to lay this in the center, just like this. Fold this over and press it. Be careful not to press over on your other stuff, because you want it to, you don't want to get the sticky glue on your iron. And then you turn this in. May have turned it in just a little bit too much, so I'm going to repress it here. Alright, now then, fold that over and press it. It's clouding up outside, y'all. I didn't think it was supposed to be cloudy today. There's that one. Okay, got it ready to sew. These are so quick, so simple, so easy. Alright, this one right here, we've got it pinned on. All we have to do is stitch it down through here on each side with right along the edge. Okay, I'm gonna bring y'all over here so you can see on the machine. Turn the machine on. We'll need that in a minute. All right, now this one I'm gonna stitch right down the center. Okay, right where that comes together. All right, just start stitching. There we go. That one's ready to go. Almost finished. Well, these are so simple, so quick, so easy. Now this you want to sew right here along this edge. Can y'all see my fingers? Can't get y'all down there any further. Right here. Just barely stitch it along the edge. Right here. And then we're going to come right back down the other side. one's all sewn on. Perfect, just like that. All right, now then, let me show you what we're going to do next. On this one, because it's the ribbon, I am going to take my lighter and singe it just a little bit so it won't ravel and fray, okay? All right, now on this one, I'm just going to cut. Use my little embroidery scissors right along the edge. Okay, just cut it right along the edge. There you go. Now then, we've got these handy dandy little key fob maker things here. See this? What you want to do is fold that in half. Just like this. Pretty sides to the outside. Place that over that. And then we need our pliers. Hold on. I've got these pliers right here that I use when I'm doing my glass work, that I use to break my glass with. But these should crimp without leaving any kind of little marks, okay? Come in and crimp that side. And you just crimp it down there good and tight. And then voila, it's tight. It's not going anywhere. Okay, let's do this one. And that's all there is to this, you all. These are some of the quickest little gifts. These make great stocking stuffers at Christmas. They make great things to add to a birthday gift or anything like that. You just... You can buy these off of Amazon. They are in my storefront. These are great if you make things and take them to craft markets to sell. These are great for that. People love these and they buy them. These sell like hotcakes. These are so good. Great sellers for things like that. They don't take up a lot of room. When you're transporting all of your wares, they take up very little room. They're quick, easy to make. You can make a gobs of them in a day, and they'll be one of your best sellers with ribbon and with fabric. And I like them both. So, take your pick, and y'all go make you a keychain. How quick was this video? 10 minutes, maybe 15. And I gabbed a lot. So, cut out my gabbing and I made it in just a couple of minutes, didn't I? So I'm going to get something else together. We're going to make another video here real quick. I'm going to try to get some ahead for you all because, like I said, we've got big life changes coming. Keep us in your prayers. They're good changes. But prayers are always appreciated. So I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.